Welcome back to Got Fuels Multi-Car Garage. I'm Brian. I been a couple days here since I've been able to sit back on the workbench, and I haven't done anything yet since I clear coated it. But I don't know what I've done differently. But you can hopefully see the results on the hood on how smooth that is on the roof there. I went back and looked at the video. The only thing I could tell I'd done any different was I slowed my tempo down a little bit. And so I'm here to learn, and I make a mistake along the way, y'all will know. And if I figure out a new technique, I'll let you know. So I'm assuming that that's the only thing I've done different. The side, same way. Turned out much better. Laid down a lot smoother. Got just almost no orange peel on this one. The only spot I can find that's wavy is right up here on the hood. A couple pieces of lint in it right up here. And there's a small spot here, so that's the only spot on the hood I'm going to hit. I might hit right along the back edge here just to level it down a little bit where it, it kind of pulls up on the edge. Same with the doors. Try to get it right along the edge here, get it to lay down a little flatter. And then I got one piece of trash in it right here. Then there's a scratch in the paint. That's actually in the paint that I did not see until I got color on it. With the primer on it, I couldn't see it. Same way with that spot that was up here. Couldn't see it even with the primer on it. Once I got the first coat on, I was like, oh my God. So that's what I'm going to work on. I'm probably going to go ahead and do the whole hood or bonnet for my European friends and those few areas. And all I have here is 3,000. 25 if I need it, and 2,000. So hopefully I can get those done with just those 3 grits. I won't have to go any lower. So oh, there's a spot right in the middle of it. So we'll zoom out and get to work here. Alright, so I believe I'm finished up here. Best I can get. See, we got a nice even dull sheen back here along the back window. Even dull sheen right here at the door jambs. So after I polish it, it should look much smoother instead of have a wave right there. I don't believe I missed anything, any spots I wanted to address. I'm going to go ahead and hit the front of the hood here a little bit better. Get the 2500. It's the 2000. So, now that we're done with that part, we'll pull out the SPTA again, and I'll start off with McGuire's 205, or 105, I'm sorry. So I'll start off with the McGuire's 105, and I'll hit all those areas I sanded, and then I'm going to go over the whole thing with 205. And I start off on the 1 just to sort of spread it around a little bit, and then I go up to number 2. I got to watch myself around the inner fenders on the hood, and here this is going to be tricky, and same down here. I got to watch the raised rocker panel, got to watch all my doors, the top side, make sure I'm not going in at the wrong angle. I won't take but a drop or two. So going on 1, spread it around a little bit. Now we're going to go up to number 2. Still a little raised back here, but I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to deal with it. Let's zoom it in. Seems to do better. Zooming it in, so just a little raise back here on the back. So I'm going to keep doing that same thing. Alright, so you can see here in the door, we got rid of most of that wave. It was a little worse than that, but it's a little better for sure. Alright, come on, focus in. There you go. It was a bad wave along the door jamb and the rear quarter. It's still there, but it's a lot better than it was. So I'm going to continue on here. What I'm going to do here now is I'm going to go to the 105. I'm sorry, the 205. So I'm switching over to the 205 and I'm going to do the whole thing. And of course we'll pay attention to, as normal, got to pay real close attention to the inner fenders, the hood side, these rolled areas. Have to be very careful because it can get away from you. If it gets away from you, it's going to burn it quick, burn through it. And I do the same thing. I spread it around on 1 and then I turn it up to 2. The object with this is to actually heat up the clear coat. Take 1, spread it around. And 2. And we'll slow it down a little bit. So until I wax it, that's it. Quite happy with it. So I'm going to continue on here. Alright, so that's the end result. See, we got rid of a lot of that wave back here. It was a lot worse than that, so it's a lot smoother. It all looks a lot better. Key to this, to using this thing, is don't press. I'm actually kind of holding it, because it's if I let the weight of this thing sit on it, it's going to be too heavy. So I'm actually holding it where I'm just barely letting it touch the paint. Because if you try to push too hard, you're going to burn it, and you're going to have to repaint the whole thing. So the key is to just very light pressure. And of course, when you get along your edges, you have to be very careful. I don't know if the video is going to depict it or not, but even around here, when I was buffing it out before I polished it, it caught a couple times and pulled me around, and I got lucky. I didn't get a lot of times. Once that happens, you're done. It's going to burn right through. So I'm happy with it. It looks good. It's nice and smooth. I'm not going to wax it yet. I've got a lot of black painting to do yet. Front bumper all the way along around the windows. Now, I ran out of record time before I realized it. But as I was saying, this is black in here, the louver area. Top of the wing is black. Trim down here is black. Parts of the bumper is black. Same on the front. And this piece right through here will be black. So, all, of course, around all the windows. So there's a lot of work yet left. I'm surprised at how much work with so few parts in this kit. it's kind of surprising me, especially in all the little detailed paint work that has to be done. And then, woof, that's going to be a lot of taping off, masking to get to that point. So, if you have any questions on polishing and what I'm doing, just drop them down in the link below, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. So that's it for this one. Thank y'all for watching. Got Fuels, Model Car Garage.